Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody is well. It's kind of overcast, but it was kind of sunny this morning, but it's kind of overcast now, but it's better than what it was yesterday. We had a lot of rain yesterday. We had a big storms. Yellow warning for thunder and lightning, but I never heard any thunder or seen any lightning, so but yes, welcome back to my channel. This is just a quick wander and a blather, just to not waste some time, but just an excuse to get out and about, because if I sit in the house, I'll just raid cupboards and things like that, and I can't do that anymore. So this is lunch club day for anybody who wants to come up to the Alness Baptist Church today from 12:30, and you'll get soup and sandwiches, and you'll get cakes, and it's just a time of fellowship and songs, and just to be with someone. You know, if you stay by yourself, just come up, and it's open to all ages. It's not just the elderly, as a lot of people think it is. My screen's awful dark. I think it's because of the light. There we go, that's better. So yeah, it's open to all ages, and so you're very, very welcome to come up. I'll be there helping to serve as usual. So only once a month, last Tuesday of every month, and it's quite well attended. So I hope you guys have been okay. If not, I hope you feel better soon and you have better days. I've been sort of kind of suffering at the moment with my IBS a wee bit, but hopefully it's under control now, and I can look forward to our holiday, which is getting very, very close now. It'll be 4 weeks, and Saturday we actually go down to Glasgow, and we've secured somebody to look after our house, so that's good. And our dog and our cat is going into kennels, which they've been there before, and they're very, very nice. So that's good. So yeah, it's getting very close. You know, we booked it in 2022, and we're finally here. November 2022 we booked it. Yeah, so it's come round very fast. So I'm just walking along the cycle path, the Jubilee cycle path. Not sure where we're going to go. Just again, it's just a quick excuse to get out and out in the fresh air. It is quite pleasant today. It's not warm, it's not cold. You know, it's quite nice. I'm going to do another park run on Saturday. This Saturday coming, 1st of June. This will be my third one, and looking forward to it. I'm really getting into running. Obviously I haven't done it for a few weeks because I haven't been feeling great, but looking forward to this Saturday. So if you're about, sort of think, come down and, you know, have a go yourself, and there's no excuses. You can run it, you can walk it, you know, take your kids. You know, it's a great morning out. It's a bit of fun. You know, I'm not competitive. I don't go to get the best time or anything, even though that my second one that I done was quite a hot morning, and but I managed to do it, knock 7 minutes off my first time, so I was quite pleased with that. But I'll be happy if I finish. You know, there's all abilities. That's the thing I like about park run. Nobody is excluded from it, no matter what your ability is. If you've been a seasoned runner, if you're just starting out, if you're sort of like you've got a wee bit of weight on you, you're thin, you're young, you're old, you know what I mean. Nobody is excluded from it, absolutely nobody, and you're just there to have fun, do your best, you know. So I'm quite proud of myself for actually sticking with it. You know, once we come back from holiday, and I'll start going sort of like quite regular, maybe every 2 weeks I think. But yeah, I've got to watch, so I think I might do this one and another one. I think that I'll do before my holiday, just in case. But yeah, so okay, so we're going round. This is a path or the road that leads to Dalmore House, but also leads to the river. So so I love this, going through the avenue of trees, you know, in the summer and in the autumn, because I love all the colours of the autumn. Love it. A lot of potholes. Big puddles from all the rain we had last night. So I hope you didn't suffer too much with the rain last night. It was quite bad, or yesterday. I was in Tain yesterday. I had a meeting in Lexi's school, Tain, so that was nice. Nice wee jaunt to Tain. I always love to go into Home Bargains as well, to see if there's any bargains, see if there's anything I can get for the holiday. And so yeah, so this is the new houses at the academy. It's like a wee rabbit run. There's sort of like wee roads leading absolutely everywhere down here. See the old shelters. Not very sure what they were used for, but obviously they were part of during the war for something. Oh, there's a car coming. Oh, get up in your mud. There we go. There we go. Oh, it can be quite busy down here. So yeah, we've got somebody coming towards me. Oh, there's another car. Oh dear, another car. Say thank you. There you go. A lot of these drivers, when you let them pass, they don't say thank you. Oh gosh, nearly fell. Which is annoying, you know. Morning.
Hiya.
Oh, there's another car coming towards. Oh dear. Right, I need to get into the side as well. And this one's come speeding up here. Aye, take your time. Man alive. Dear, dear, dear. It's down a single track road too. Anyway. So, can't remember even what I was saying. Used to be horses in this field. Love seeing the horses, but I don't know who owns the field. So, more new houses being put up here. This used to be all fields. Just put up every house. So that's the thing. One of our primary schools have just celebrated 50 years, and it is really showing its age. But yet they build all the houses absolutely everywhere, and they're not updating the schools. They're not, they're not renovating the schools, which really annoys me. Because they're wanting all these young families to come up north and to move into the area, but they're not doing anything to the schools to accommodate them. you know, it's just mind-blowing, you know, the thinking of having council, you know, and it's good for young families to come in to the area. That's where we just come down. Oh, go back a bit. There we go. It is nice for people to come into the area, whatever, but they really need to sort out the facilities for them. We don't even have public toilets, so they keep on getting vandalised. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. Such a shame. Okay. So yeah, they want visitors to come to our towns and things, you know, to build the economy up, but they're doing absolutely nothing to, again, to fix our facilities, you know, to provide toilets, you know, roads, proper roads, you know, sort the roads. I mean, they've spent millions and millions of pounds. Yes, they've probably got all the money from the government to provide these new bins. So we've got new bins in the Highlands, and so we had a blue bin which was all our recycling, our green bin which was all everything else, like all your food waste, your packaging from your food and things like that, sort of landfill. And then obviously we had the brown bin for our garden waste. But now they've introduced a thinner black bin, sort of, well, it's very dark grey, for our household waste. The blue bin is now just for cardboard and paper. The green bin is now for plastic, like, and cartons and, you know, food packaging. Then we've got a wee food bin. So we've got a food bin inside and out. But the thing that really gets me is that people, like, in rural areas like Ardross, Scotsburn, even down by Allness Point, they're not getting food bins. They have to put all their food waste in this new thinner grey bin. So what is the point in us, the households, getting brand new bins if they're not willing to roll it out absolutely everywhere? You know, I'm sure these bins are not recycled plastic. You know, they're all about recycling and reducing their plastic usage or whatever, but I very much doubt they're not from recycled plastic, these bins. So what is the actual point? And on top of that, they got a new machine just for the household, the food waste bins. A new machine, a new bin lorry. You know, yes, they got money from the government, but again, waste of money. Absolute waste of money, unless they're rolling it out absolutely everywhere to every house in the Highlands. That's including farmhouses and everything. They're meant to be reducing our food waste and our, you know, yes, it has made me more conscious about food waste and using up scraps and everything, you know, or leftovers, which I generally do anyway. But yeah, it baffles me why, and I don't think it's going to work, because the blue bin and the green bin are every month, once a month. They're going to get lifted. That nice view. tip it down a bit because of the light. This sky's kind of bright today. I've got my hat on because of the glare of the sky. So A9 is going through, going along quite nicely. I don't know if there's a ship in today. I can't see from here, obviously. But Blackwell's nice and clear. Right, so we're going to go on again. Oi, oi, oi. A lovely blue sky over there. I think I'll head that way, head in that direction. So yes, it baffles me why they've done that. You know. Ugh. And heard on the grapevine that the new 2 seconds, I'm just going to pause you for a minute, guys. Sorry, guys. Yes, heard on the grapevine that the new series of Traitors will be getting filmed shortly. So that'll be exciting to watch, and it's nice to sort of see, especially if you're a local and you see snippets of the local area and being used on the television show, you know, and it's just unfortunate that we can't go up or get near to Ardross Castle. Not a chance. You can get to the gates, that's it. I don't know if you can actually see the castle from the gates. I haven't been up for a long time. Should we go down the river? Yes, I think we'll go down the river. It's going to be kind of wet, but hey ho, let's go down the river. So yes, it's nice to sort of see our local area on TV, you know, but it's also creating a problem with one of the areas of it's been filmed, especially in the first series. Right, I'm going to pause you for a minute, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, the pink house that was featured in the first series is getting vandalised, and it can't handle all the visitors to the area because there's basically, it's just a single track road. There's virtually no parking, maybe parking for about 2 or 3 cars. The actual building itself is getting vandalised because of all the visitors and things, so they're thinking of pulling it down. I heard another grapevine bulletin, so I don't know how true that is, but yeah, it's and this has been going, this has come from locals that stay around the area, you know, and the road is sort of kind of an access to other places, and people that stay around the area can't get up with their cars because there's loads of cars being sort of stopped at the sides and they can't get past. So it has created a weird problem. You know, people want to come and see the places that's featured, but you know, these places can't handle a lot of traffic, you know, or visitors. And it's such a shame. This is a beautiful building. I haven't been there myself, but seen constant pictures of it. There's a lady that's done a painting of it, and it's actually in the Heritage Centre for sale. It's a beautiful painting, absolutely gorgeous painting. Talking about the Heritage Centre, we had a garden sale on Saturday in the Heritage Centre garden. We tried to advertise it as much as we can, you know, on Facebook and Instagram, and there's posters out everywhere for weeks, and they didn't get a really good response, unfortunately. because we needed every penny we can get to save that building. We made, I think, £780, but yes, that is a good amount, but that's just a drop in the ocean for what we actually need. Look at that lovely flowers, right? Beautiful pink flowers. Morning. It's amazing how many people that don't say hello when you pass them. And I've done it sort of all morning. And if you don't talk first, they won't talk. So I think that's quite bizarre. Anyway. So yes, we need every penny we can get to save this building. This building is, as I've mentioned it before, lovely weir. And somebody has took away the big massive tree trunk that is on top of the steps there away. So yeah, the building has dry rot in it, unfortunately, and it's getting worse. So unless we try and raise money to try and save it, we're going to lose that building. It'll be no longer fit for purpose, and we can't do that. All that history that's in that building, from photos and artifacts and clothing, and we can't lose that building. We can't sell the building because nobody's going to buy it at the state that it's in. We can't sell another property to try and save it because it's in dire straits as well. It's getting, they're not getting the funding they need either to try and update their building. And it's such a shame because it's such an iconic, both buildings are such an iconic historical buildings and all this. And if it goes to ruin, whatever, somebody will buy it for pennies and knock it down, because it's going to cost, for us to make it watertight, the whole shebang is going to cost over 150 grand, which we do not have. We've been trying to get funding from other places. A couple of the places that we've tried to get funding has come back with a big no, unfortunately. One of them was a big chunk. It was quite a significant amount, and they said no. So that amount would have helped us sort of like maybe started the work, we can just get the roof done, like make it watertight, getting the new tiles and everything. That's going to cost 50 grand, 50 grand to do that, just to do that. So until we get the funding, we can't start work on anything, because the builders, surveyors won't touch it unless we got the funding to pay for it. So the Heritage Centre really, really, really needs your help. If there's a rich benefactor out there who wants to help our community, please come forward. It's almost as history. Most of that the stuff that we have, like the artifacts and things, they were donated by families of people who used to stay here, grannies and grandads and great grannies and things like that. And so that will all need to go back to them. All the crafters, stuff that we sell in the shop will need to go back to crafters. ATT will stop because we'll have nowhere to put it, nowhere to run it out of. So we'll lose all the venue, the Wallace Room venue, which is there's a lot of bookings. You know, one of our craft class runs out of there. We've done weddings, we've done funerals, we've done Christmas parties in there. All that will go. We rely on the ADT and the shop and all the bookings for the Wallace Room to help pay and sustain that building. So again, what have we done here? The Allness Gala. That looks like it's a fish, but it's not, it's a bit of bark. The Allness Gala is happening on the 29th of June. We're not getting anything from that. Like any funding, you know, all the funding that's getting done for that will just be for next year's gala. We also host any of the forms we need for the gala. They are coming into us. You know, so the building is an important site, not just for historical, but it's the heart of the community. You know, we do a lot of things out of the building for the community. Hello, and random doggy. Morning. So we desperately need to save this building somehow. Absolutely. Gosh, I hope it's not this muddy on Saturday when we do the park run. It's muddy here. So yeah. It's nice and peaceful down here. All you're hearing is birdies. There's a few dog walkers about, but yeah. So yeah, that's my plea and my rant for today, is to help save this iconic building. I mean, you can recognise it straight away on the high street, you know. As I say, it's been a big part of the community for a lot of years. The community council hold their meetings there. Community association, which is the Heritage Centre, holds their meetings there. There's other charities that hold their meetings there. So without the income, the community bus as well helps take money in for the Heritage Centre. We're hoping that our new bus will come soon. But our old bus is still running. It passed its MOT, thankfully, and it's fully booked throughout the summer. So again, that brings in revenue, but not enough to save this building. So if you're in Allness or whatever, if you've got spare cash, I know it's hard going. You know, cost of living is still about, you know. Just come into the shop. You know, I mean, there's a lot of locals that have not been inside the building yet, because, you know, and they don't know what's there. You know, we have a lot of really brilliant crafters, local crafters. Everything is local. Brilliant crafters, and that's including myself. Because I've got some pieces in there as well. And it's amazing wee gifts and things, and you know, but you would never get anywhere else because they're so unique. Even there's another thing that runs out of the heritage centre. Even the ladies that do the gardening, then they've just got plants for all the planters in the high street. They get stored at the heritage centre. So without the heritage centre, where are they going to store all the plants for the coming years? There'd be no plants because there's nobody to store them. And we also desperately need help with the maintaining of the high street. These two ladies, Crystal and Grace, they've been doing it a lot of years, and you know, the years are catching up on them. So there's nobody coming up behind them. It's not going to get done. You know, so if you want your high street and surrounding areas to look weed free, free of graffiti, because they paint all that. They make sure all the seats are sorted for those who break them. And so without these two ladies and some of the other volunteers that are helping me, because we help as part of the church with them. You know, when we do church has left the building, we help with them. And yeah, same with the volunteers for the gala. If you can spare a couple of hours to help set up, to help I don't know, litter pick or anything like that, come down and see them. Go in to find them on Facebook, the committee. You know, this is going to be a really, we're hoping it's going to be a bustling day, but there is a few things that are happening throughout the week leading up to the gala day. And if there's anybody watching who's got a burger van, please get in touch with the Heritage Centre. They're absolutely desperate we don't have one, because unfortunately Tain Gala is on the same day, and because they've lost one of their iconic members of the community, they're wanting it bigger and better, so they've booked everything out. So we've only got one ice cream van, we have no burger vans at the moment. So if you know of a burger van that's free on the 29th of June, please let us know, because we're desperate. Any pipers out there, pipe bands, if you're free, if the guys are free, whatever, come down, and you know, because we're struggling for pipers, I think. Everybody wants a community event, but nobody's willing to work for it. That's what gets me, you know. Unfortunately, I was going to lend my services, but unfortunately I'm not here. It's clashed with my holiday. Because I will do anything for my community. Absolutely anything. Because you never know if I need help from them in the future for something, you know. And if we don't have a sense of community, we have nothing. You know, we can't get things done, we can't enjoy, you know, wee events like this. We need all the help and volunteers we can get to bring this. So there's no point in those people that were gardening because there's no activities, there is no community events on. If you want the events, you need to work hard for them. You need to actually step up and organise it, or you know, fund it, or you know what I mean. So unless you're going to do something, there's no point in gardening about there's no events on. Absolutely none. So I'm sorry I'm going to miss the gala day. I really am gutted. I was going to do a video on it. I was maybe going to do a stall at it. There's going to be crafter stalls, charity stalls, you know, tag of war. I think we've only got 1 or 2 teams in for the tag of war. So if your team, you know, just for fun, you know, it's not competitive, just for fun, just enter. All the forms are in the Heritage Centre. You know, fancy dress for the bairns. I think there's during the week, I think George Reed is going to do a photography competition. There's going to be a baby competition, but it's not going to be a bonny baby. It's going to be a celebration of, I don't know, young life or something. I can't remember what they're going to do. But if you go into the Allness Gala Facebook page, it'll tell you everything that's going on throughout the week, you know. Morning. Yeah. So we're going to go down this way. Oh, there's somebody in there already. I'll just go down here anyway. I'll just stop the video as I go past them. I think I know who it is anyway. Oh yeah, I know who it is. It's my dog's brother. This is Bullseye. So I'll stop the video here just now and then I'll play for later. Oh, sorry guys. The two puppies are getting very old. Oh, there's a train going over the railway bridge. What time is that? Must be 10 to 10. There you go. Right on time. Right on time. So this is going behind the swing park down here. So there's quite a nice wee path. When I was blaring there to my friend and his dog, I seen a robin. Now a robin in May, I think that's unheard of, but please correct me if I'm wrong. What is the time? 36 minutes. I'm not going to go up the high street because it's too busy at this time of day. And I'll just get taunted because it's the study leave at the moment. So this is a good view of the swing park. You can see everything is covered in graffiti. I'm very surprised. I actually don't know if they have the swings back again, because I keep on wrecking them at night. Can't see from here. So yeah, such a shame. Oh yeah, well what I'll do is I'll go up some of the high street because there's a wee updates I need to tell you about. So across the road there, where that blue sign is, that used to be our Bank of Scotland, and it's now the police drop-in, and that's where all the young people go, apparently. We've still got a few shops that are not filled yet. We've got two over here, we've got two across the road there. The one in the with a sign on the top of it, that used to be our butcher's. It's a great butcher's. Right, I'm going to pause you for a minute guys, it's getting busy. Okay, so there's another new shop. Well, a shop has been moved. We're meant to be getting another barber's here, but there's no sign of it opening yet. Let's go over here away from everything. It's our commercial hotel. It's going strong apparently. And this is the shop that's been moved where Victoriana's was, and it's now down here. This is where Savers was. So Mackay's shop and what used to be Cards are now in one shop. But it's a lovely big shop. They sell absolutely everything in there. It's good quality clothes. You know, it's nice service or whatever. So yeah. These pansies are looking absolutely gorgeous, but these are all coming out with the tabs to make way for all the new flowers that's going to be planted in these tabs. over the next couple of days. Let's go down here. We had a visitor, a nice couple from Australia, and he was researching his father, because his father used to fly for the Catalinas during the war. There's some old photos of Allness, so you can see there as part of the Heritage Centre there. You know, I think, can't remember if that's our Dross Castle or if it's Tenere Castle. So yeah, this building here, I think, don't quote me on it, but I think that's where the ice cream shop is. I think. Another one of the High Street. That's the Colm, I think. That's when a parade or something is going through the. Sorry, I can't focus on it. Parade coming through the High Street. That's an old bus going down over the Averon Bridge. This is at Dilmore Distillery, where they used to have a train going down. And this used to be on this train station. We lost the building, but obviously there's trains still there. Train station still there. We've lost that bridge there. There's a brand new bridge that goes over to the academy. So yes, you know, we've, as a wee town, we've won quite a lot of awards. You know, European competition 2003. You know, Dynamic Place Awards 2003. You know, winners of the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service 2004. You know, this is the Heritage Centre here. So this used to be a baker's shop, and then it was turned into a shoe shop. This is where Salvant Crescent is. Apparently this used to be a Warways camp. That's the Colm that I've just showed you. Some more iconic, you know, buildings throughout the history, throughout the Allness. That's where the Royal Bank is. That big building there on the left hand side. We used to have, this is where Good Trade is now. So we used to have a petrol pumps there. It's another shot of the Heritage Centre, you know, days gone by. So yeah, you can see it plays a big prominent place within the High Street. I'm going to go across this road here, looking for traffic. This road was never here. So there used to be a building sort of like from the side of this one to here. I think there used to be a wee lane, but there used to be a like from here, you know, way down. There used to be a car dealership. So it was never an access road coming down here. So that's our funeral directors. This is part of, I was telling them I've got wheelied there. The couple that came into the Heritage Centre looking for information about his father. I directed them down here because this is one of the propellers from one of the seaplanes, and I think it's the Catalina one, I think. So yeah, we have a lot of history in this area. You know, Allness Community Council's done staff, Allness Association's done staff. You know, we celebrate a lot of our war history here, you know, and so this used to be our public toilets, this building here. Again, unfortunately, it's kept on getting vandalised, you know, which is a shame. So, and it's quite a nice wee building. You know, there used to be an attendant that's sat at the front, you know. They clean the place as well, you know. So this is round the back of all the shops. I need to watch my time. I've got plenty of time. So we'll go up the back of it. So this is all, oh gosh, this is the car parking we have for Allness. Wait till this car passes, know when it's going. Oh! So yeah, morning. So yes, there's a good lot of car parking. Again, the community, the two ladies, they weed and prune all these bushes and everything, even behind the shops and whatever, you know. So so we're going to go up here, and then we're going to go through the Heritage Centre garden, because I need to go into the Heritage Centre before going up to the church. And so this is all behind all the shops. So there's no excuses of like not getting a car parking space in Allness. There's plenty, absolutely plenty. So we have a kitchen place in Allness, Kitchen Finesse. If you want to buy a new kitchen, you can get a quote from them. Fire's Dental Practice, that's my dentist. And this, what did I show you? So this building here, the building where the dental practice is, that used to be where the, no it wasn't, no, yes it was, that's where they used to do dry cleaning, because we used to have a laundrette and dry cleaners. So that's where we used to always do the dry cleaning, because my mum worked in there for a wee while. And so yeah, so I'm going to pause you for a minute, guys. Okay guys, so this used to be part of the car parking as well down here, but they decided to build some houses on it, so it's no longer a through road. You're able to go down beside the pen centre, come right along, and then up beside the up this road, or go straight down. And that's where all the buses or whatever used to come. They used to park down here when we had pipe band championships. That's where they parked. But yeah, so now it's not a through road anymore. So a lot of things have changed since I was a bairn, which wasn't yesterday, can I assure you. You know, again, because of we had a lot of people coming up from the central belt because of the smelter, because of NIG, but now they've all gone away, you know. It was a big blow to us, you know. A lot of mass unemployment, but we weathered the storm, you know, as we come through it. There's other industries, you know, within the town now. This bridge has been here a long time, you know, since the 70s. They've tried to update it and make it stronger over the years, but you know, it's seen its best days now, I think. But imagine all the kids that used to come up here, imagine them. So this is now this is our railway station now without the building. So where the building was, that's where the bowling club is now. So we're going to go through here and go in the back way to the Heritage Centre garden. Our caretaker Willie does all the painting, litter pick, grass cutting, sawing, the gardens. You know, he maintains it absolutely wonderfully. This is my girl's tree. Don't ask me why she's fell in love with this tree, but this is her favourite tree. Let's go underneath it. We haven't been in here for a while. So this is a big massive tree and it's weathered every storm, you know. Oh gosh, it's weathered every storm. So a beautiful massive tree. She loves playing underneath this one, absolutely loves it. There's a few bits of dog poo everywhere. Yeah, this is getting ruined by dog poo. People walking through, not picking up the dog poo. There's one, two, three bins here. There's bins round the back of the heritage, so there's no excuses. Absolutely none. Not to pick up your dog poo. So this is the Heritage Centre garden. This is a new bench that was put here by Scott Mitchell, who was tragically murdered, unfortunately. This is our new poppy bench. Remembering all the fallen, you know, fallen soldiers who didn't come home that day or during the wars. These poppies have been made by somebody locally, so they've been donated to us. These are all this is the sort of like the memorial garden. So this is to memory of all those who lost their lives during COVID-19 pandemic. You know, so all these benches here have been donated by families of people, you know. This is Malcolm's story. I think he lost his life in the Piper Alpha disaster, unfortunately. You know, so this is like a garden of remembrance here. And this is another one. Isabella Hendry and Donald Hendry. So yeah, so lovely benches. Hopefully people can leave them alone and not destroy them, you know. But it's a lovely garden, absolutely wonderful, beautifully maintained by our local by Willie. And even the sheds that we have here have loads of memorabilia in it, you know. Days gone by, you know. If you come in and just ask if he's here Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, he's here. So if you come in and ask to see the sheds, you know, he will open everything up for you. So yeah, so I'm going to stop the video here, so maybe I'll turn you around. So again, thank you for joining me for another video, guys. I'm hoping to do another one on Thursday, weather permitting, because I need to travel for it. But thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please like it. Please give me a comment down below to let me know where you're from, where you're watching from, just to say hi. If you want to see anything else, if you want for me to go somewhere new, if you want to really me to highlight anything, whatever, you know. If you want to know more about the things that I've talked about today, come into the Heritage Centre. I will be posting this video on illness past and present, not illness through the years. As people may know, I've had an issue with them, but hey ho, well, one in particular person, but that's in the past. I'm over that now. So I will be going to, I don't know whether I'll be able to video it, I will be going to a D-Day memorial. The anniversary is it's 80 years since the anniversary of D-Day, or the D-Day land down sort of thing. So Edmonton has a memorial day, so I'm hoping to go through there because it'll be my birthday as well. So I was born on the anniversary of D-Day. Not the same day, obviously. 30 years apart. But yeah. So I'm hoping to do that, but that'll be on the 6th of June, but hopefully. I don't know if I'll be able to video it, but I'll need to ask. But I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. And take care. Until next time. Ta-ta!